Welcome back. We have Jasmine Kyle with us this morning, and she wanted to share an opportunity with you that is currently underway. Welcome.
Hi, good morning.
It's so good to have you back. We've missed you.
We have too, but we're coming back in a big way. So thanks to a partnership with the Bizzle Pet Foundation for their Empty the Shelters event, all of our adoption fees are reduced to just $25 until December 17th. Which is huge. It's a huge reduction for us. We're one of the lowest in the area, but to go from 65 to 25, that is amazing. Now, all of our animals, they're spayed and neutered, microchipped, up to date on vaccinations. Canines are heartworm tested now, which is fantastic. But we'd also would love to talk about how our foster to adopt is also included in this event.
Yes, because there's a lot of people that go out there and they buy pets and they gift them for Christmas and the holidays. And you guys are kind of offering an alternative option, right? Tell us about that.
Exactly. So that's what we call third-party adoptions. The SEK Humane side, we don't actually allow that because we see a high return rate. A lot of people during these days, they'll put on a face, let's say you recently lost a dog, and be like, oh, you know, I'm okay, when really you're not ready. And then all of a sudden, one of your family members comes up with a dog that you've never met and you didn't want, and then you're very emotional, and then you have to make that choice to return. That's not fair to you, and it's also not fair to that dog. So we offer two ways during the holiday season. Now, if you're ready to adopt, that's absolutely fine, but if you're wanting to do a test run for your family, right?
Yes.
Foster to adopt is fantastic. That way you can do a foster trial for a few weeks, see if that cat or that dog is fantastic. And honestly, for a shelter for Christmas, if everything's looking good, you can surprise your kids on Christmas and being like, hey, Spot and Whiskers, guess what?
Yes,
and
that's
finalize.
perfect. Yes.
Now, if you are wanting to gift an animal to somebody, what we do is certificates at our shelter. So basically, you're paying for an adoption for them, and when they're ready, they can come out and make that personal connection.
Absolutely, right? And kind of choose what's the best pet that'll fit my kind of lifestyle.
Exactly, because every animal is different. I mean, and every person is different. And the last thing we want to see is people being really forced into those awkward positions. And that's what shelters will see, because they won't do it during Christmas or after Christmas. It'll be January or mid-January, and then those animals will start to come back, unfortunately. So we don't encourage gifting an animal to somebody in all reality, but if you're wanting to adopt for your own family, adoptions are fantastic this time of year, especially with our adoption fees now reduced to $25.
Yes.
And then our foster to adopt, that's also included, and we will guarantee that. So if you foster to adopt and it's outside, let's say you start during this next week and a half and that goes into January, we'll honor it.
I love that. Wonderful. Bringing happiness this holiday season as always. And one time, remind us, when do people have to get this great deal?
Yeah, so we're going with, we're partnered with Bizzle until December 17th. We may have another special surprise around the corner, even coming into 2024. But for right now, Empty the Shelters, our partnership for the Holiday Hope event with them, it's until December 17th.
Perfect. Thank you so much, as always, for joining us. And stick around because we got more news coming up right after this.